I am Philbert Seko Tongola. I'm a fitness instructor. I own my own company, The Warrior Inside, and I'm a father of two. I was born 1970, April 21st, 1970, in a city called Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, it's East Africa. After secondary school, I went to DMI, which is Dar es Salaam Maritime Institute. And in that institute is where I learned about working at the ocean, working on the ship. Since I was a kid, I really wanted to be a sailor, so that's why I chose to go there. And I really loved it. I work with a company called Sea Express. So a lot of ship, when they used to come to the harbor, I used to work for them to get ready for another departure, or if there's a cargo, take the cargo out. So it was things I really enjoyed, especially when I work with the Sea Express. I started to meet a lot of tourists and a lot of students. If somebody told you, one of the researchers, if you're gonna go to Tanzania, you're gonna try to contact this guy. So one day I got a phone call for somebody's named James Harrison. So he gave me to read his proposal, what he wanna do. So I kind of helped him to put paperwork together there, because I grew up in a big city, so you got connection with a lot of people. Then he was on his way to do research. So every time he get to know somebody that's come to Tanzania, he tried to tell them, you're gonna contact this guy. Then that's how I end up met the girl, which my first wife. She emailed me even what she wanna do. So we start to work together. So the more we work together and we all in the same city, I don't know, but it's one of those things. Then we build our connection. So the other time I enjoyed to work with her more than to do other work. One day we sit, she took me out and we sit and talk. She asked me, what do you think? What do you wanna do next? I was like, I don't know. But she said, like, I think I'm gonna change. I'm gonna stay a little bit longer, because what do you think? If we can get married and maybe you come with me so you can help me. So it was kind of heavy thinking, because I was like, okay, it sounds good. So I wasn't like in eager, like I didn't want to come to America big time, because I didn't know what I'm gonna do, because I just wanted to get everything from foundation. But I figured, okay, since now she wanted to focus in her education, I'm in love. So I decided, okay, and so I just changed my mind. So after we got married, that's the only thing was to move up here. I moved here, as I used to be labor of love. And then we had argument, in fact, because when I moved up here, the other time she was focusing with her PhD. And I feel like I was left behind. I had to find friends. So it was so difficult. Sometimes we had argument and quarrel, whatever. I feel like, okay, you moved me there from big family, I'm one of the 9 kids. Now for all of a sudden I'm by myself. So we had that rough time, but one thing I loved, like the mission we had, we accomplished it. So from there, everything kind of fall down a little bit, but everything ended with that. We were peaceful. She's the best friend I have still, Oh, training, I started to train since I was 6 years old. Actually, my dad used to be my first trainer. Yeah, my daddy did box, he did judo. He trained me, so after he trained, I started to fall in love with this, because also more than that, they were Chinese. The other time we used to leave the area of Dar es Salaam, it's called Kurasin, is where there were a lot of Chinese. Between 11 and 13, that was my best time, because then I hooked up myself with this Chinese guy's name was Iduo. So he started to teach me a lot of stuff. Not only like in martial art, only training, just to understand body work. And then I pick up for myself, I started to expand from there. So everything involved in martial art, I started to become addicted to it. And I competed to all of them too. Then after competing, I figured, okay, now I'm old. So I worked so hard, I saved every penny. Then I decided I'm gonna be a trainer. So, do I like training? No, myself, I don't look like I just like training. I feel like training is my life. It's because I'm zero stress, but because as long as my body is moving, I'm okay. But I would be depressed if my body is not moving. So, because I figure out every time I come to the gym, I don't feel like I'm going to work. I feel like I'm going to hang out with my friend. So everything since then is going in my way. So here I am. People, they say America's land opportunity. I think I proved it. I don't want to be a millionaire, but I just want to be happy, and it's free.